Nuts were once shunned by dieters and health-conscious eaters alike, largely because of their high fat and calorie content. For years, prevailing dietary advice warned that eating too many nuts could lead to weight gain or elevated cholesterol, despite their natural, whole food origins. In a time when fat was viewed as the enemy and calorie counting was king, nuts were easy to misjudge. A handful seemed like a dense, indulgent snack, not a health food. But as science has shifted its focus from fat content alone to the quality of fats and overall nutrient density, nuts have reemerged as nutritional powerhouses, consistently linked to better heart health, improved metabolic function, and even more effective weight management. One of the most important revelations about nuts is that, although they are high in fat, the majority of that fat is monounsaturated and polyunsaturated, types that are well known to support cardiovascular health. Nuts like almonds, walnuts, pistachios, and macadamias contain these heart-friendly fats, which help reduce levels of LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, while maintaining or increasing HDL cholesterol, the good kind. Many nuts are also rich in alpha-linolenic acid, ELA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid, particularly walnuts, which further supports vascular health and reduces inflammation. These effects translate into real-world benefits. Large population studies consistently find that people who eat nuts regularly have a lower risk of heart attacks, strokes, and cardiovascular-related mortality. In addition to healthy fats, nuts offer a dense supply of nutrients that contribute to overall health and disease prevention. They are rich in vitamin E, magnesium, potassium, zinc, and selenium, micronutrients that support everything from immune function to blood pressure regulation and antioxidant defense. Vitamin E, for example, protects cells from oxidative stress and supports skin and brain health, while magnesium plays a vital role in blood sugar regulation and muscle function. Brazil nuts are an especially potent source of selenium, a trace mineral essential for thyroid function and cellular repair. Just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts can provide the daily recommended amount. Nuts are also an excellent source of plant-based protein and fiber, which together support satiety and help stabilize blood sugar. The unique combination of fat, protein, and fiber slows digestion, making nuts a particularly satisfying snack that curbs appetite and reduces the likelihood of overeating later in the day. This has been confirmed in multiple studies. People who include nuts in their diet tend to report greater satiety and eat fewer total calories throughout the day, despite the high caloric density of the nuts themselves. In fact, several long-term studies have shown that people who regularly consume nuts tend to gain less weight over time than those who avoid them. Nuts may even slightly increase resting metabolic rate, and because they are not completely absorbed by the body, thanks to their fiber content, some of their calories pass through the digestive system and used. Emerging evidence also links nut consumption to improved metabolic markers. Regular nut eaters often show better insulin sensitivity, lower fasting glucose, and reduced markers of systemic inflammation. These benefits are particularly relevant in the context of type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome, where diet plays a powerful role in prevention and management. Almonds, pistachios, and walnuts have been shown to reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes when eaten with carbohydrate-rich meals, demonstrating their utility in maintaining glycemic control. Beyond their physiological benefits, nuts offer a practical and delicious way to elevate the nutrient density of everyday meals. They can be tossed into salads for crunch, blended into smoothies for creaminess, or enjoyed on their own as a portable, whole food snack. Nut butters, when free from added sugars and hydrogenated oils, offer the same health benefits in a more versatile form. They work well as a dip for fruits and vegetables or as an addition to oatmeal, yogurt, or whole grain toast. Their rich texture and flavor make nutrient-dense eating more enjoyable and sustainable over time. Of course, moderation is still key. Because nuts are calorie-dense, large quantities can contribute to excess energy intake if eaten mindlessly. However, when used intentionally as part of a balanced meal or snack, they offer a profound nutritional return per bite. For individuals with allergies, seed-based alternatives like sunflower or pumpkin seeds can provide many of the same benefits and are increasingly available in nut-free formats. In the broader picture of nutrition science, the resurgence of nuts as a health-promoting food marks a shift from reductionist, fat-obsessed thinking toward a more nuanced understanding of whole food quality. Once feared as fattening, nuts are now seen as powerful allies in the quest for heart health, metabolic stability, and long-term weight management. Their transformation in the public eye is not just a victory for science, It's a reminder that nature often gets things right, and that real foods, even rich ones, can offer profound benefits when eaten with intention and balance.